Hi everyone, Bruce Hall here again. Talk to you about some more digital transformation and provoke some more of your thoughts. Today I want to talk to you about contextualized data. This is a term that gets used a lot around my space. I think it's overused, but I do think it is important in really what it is. I'm going to go back to my analogies and compare, raw data to think almost as raw crude. And when you pull crude oil out of the ground, it's a mixture of oil, gas, water. You got to separate that and get back to the useful stuff. You got to get it to something that you can do something with. So your first initial process, even before it hits the pipeline, is to do that. Think of that as the data coming into the controller. And first you strip out what data is actually important. And then you send that up to the next level. All right, so now you got your crude oil in your pipeline, then you take it to your refinery. Then you split out your different products, what's important, where you send that. And finally, you get to something more useful. I mean, if you were to take raw crude and pour that in your car, let me know how well that works out for you. That's like thinking of taking raw data and pouring that into your brain. You just can't process it. There's just too much. You can't make informed decisions because there's just so much and it's not presented in a way that you can make insightful decisions on. Well, that's what contextualizing data means. It means that you're processing the data and displaying it in a way that you can make decisions. And it's a way that you can, see trends. It's patterns and correlations with the different things going on. There's a lot of different things you can look at it, data. And when you start using that data and providing some insight to that data, like for example, sequence of events. That's when you start time stamping your data and then being able to compare that to others. Well, when you put that in a place that you can compare one versus the other, think of if you had all that information in your process control system for both the power and the process side. You could then start doing some quick analyzations and determine, hey, did that trip start from the process side or the power side? Where do I need to immediately go to help rectify the situation? Or what happens when you start getting enough data to be able to start doing condition-based maintenance versus just time-based maintenance? All of this stuff's available today. There's nothing that's cutting edge about this. It's just how you enable your facility to be able to use this data. There's a lot of different things here you can do. You can just do simple long-term trending. See, are we going up or are we going down? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? You can just flag abnormalities. Is the last 300 runs all the same and all of a sudden this runs outside the norm? Well, why? I will tell you where it's heading is this data is being used more and more, and some facilities are able now to look at how much carbon usage they have to produce one unit of their product. That stuff's available, and you can not only capture it from what your facility is, but it's also your indirects. Think of your power grid. Where's your energy coming from? This is really what contextualizing data means. It means turning your big data into something that's digestible, something that you can make meaningful actions on. All right, guys, this one's a short one this week. Let me know your thoughts. Until next time, this is Bruce Hall, your digital transformation thought provoker. Thanks.